All right, guys, welcome to our workout of the day. Today's March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, I've got Coach Heather with me, and we are going to be walking you through our workout of the day. We're going to start with our warm-up. It's going to be a Tabata, so 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, okay? So, movement number 1, you will stay here with our penguin jumps. Okay, so Heather's just going to go ahead, place her hands right on her thighs, and then she's going to go ahead into that nice jump, toes extending, and as she's going up, she's double tapping here, making sure she's tapping those thighs on her way up and not her way down. Okay, so movement number 2, we're going to go into some alternating step-ups here. Okay, so this is kind of one of those moments where I'm asking you to be creative and use what you have at home. So you can use a kitchen chair is a really great way to get a step up in, but Heather's going to go ahead, place that foot up at the top here, drive through that heel, okay, stand up to full hip and knee extension, and then just go ahead, return that same foot down, and then pop that other side right up, same foot down, and just keep repeating that back and forth here for 20 seconds. You guys can use a chair, you can use your steps, your front steps, if you have a kitchen stool, all great alternatives for that movement. Movement number 3, if you have a box jump, you can certainly do box jumps at home. For video purposes today, we're going to go ahead and sub in a squat jump. So Heather's going to go ahead, just send her hips back, okay, and then she's going to explode up, extend those hips, and then come right back down into that nice full squat. If you need to adjust your range of motion here, absolutely do so. So she could still go ahead, get that jump and land into more of a quarter squat here. But really focusing on balancing or catching in a nice balanced position today. Okay. So movement number 4, we're going into everybody's favorite movement, the burpee. So won't spend a whole lot of time here, but Heather's going to go ahead, make sure she jumps those feet back, gets that chest all the way down to the ground. As she comes up, she's bringing those feet up to her hands, and then she's going to go ahead, jump, clap for herself right up overhead. And that is our burpee. If you need to modify that, she can certainly go ahead into a step down and a step back up here. Okay, it would be one option, and then an up down, so just going down into that plank position, making sure that we're maintaining a nice neutral spine, and then snapping those feet right back up, and then just making sure we open the hips up at the top of that movement. Okay, so that is our warm-up here today. Our workout of the day, we've got a 9-minute EMOM. I'm just going to walk you through this real quick and talk about the stimulus first, and then I'll have Heather demo the movements here for us. So we've got a 9-minute EMOM. We've got our first minute, we've got either 40 seconds of double unders, or we're looking at 40 seconds of penguin work or mountain climbers. So we're really looking at getting that heart rate up, because the second minute, we are going into 10 backpack front rack lunges, okay? Movement 3, we are going into 14 squat jumps with our backpack. The stimulus here today, guys, we've got a short time domain. We're really working on building or increasing our work capacity here within short time domains. We want about maybe like 15 minutes of rest here in between movements before you move on to the next one. So we're really looking at that increased work capacity here. So let's go ahead, have Heather demo what we're looking here for part 1 of this WOD. We've got 40 seconds of jump rope. I'm going to have her just go back to the penguin jump here. What I'm looking for with the penguin jump, okay, is looking for the timing. So you can see as she's going up, she's just double tapping there, making sure those toes are pointed down. Mountain climbers, she's going to be in a plank position if this is your alternate movement, and she's just driving those knees right up to her elbows. You can certainly take this to an incline if you need to. Okay, minute 2, she is going to grab her backpack or her sandbag or whatever it is that you're using at home here, and she is going to go ahead and clean that up into line with her toe. She's driving up through the heel and that forward foot and coming back into that standing position, okay? From here, we're going into 14 squat jumps. So she's gonna go ahead, get her feet into that squat position. So we've got her feet right outside of her hips here. She's gonna send her hips backwards, and then she's gonna think about exploding up to really work on this dynamic movement within her hip here. Okay, she's catching in a nice full squat. If you need to adjust the range of motion, definitely an option, or you can even set the weight down for this. That is absolutely fine, and we can just go into an alternate movement where we're squatting and then going into a bit of a toe raise here at the bottom. So Heather's going to squat and just come right up into her toes to still really work on being dynamic with our hip at the top of the movement here. So that is part one. You get a 2-minute rest on part one. We're moving into part two, which is a 3-minute AMRAP of max burpees for this. So Heather's gonna do 3 minutes of max burpees. I know you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with this. We can't wait to see those scores roll in with what y'all are capable of. That is our WOD. We do have a finisher for today. We're gonna have Heather pop onto the ground here. So after we are done that primary core part of our workout for today, we've got our finisher of 50 weighted sit-ups and 50 hollow rocks. Guys, you can complete this with any rep scheme or any order that you want to today. We're just looking for 100 reps here, really dialing in on strengthening and coordinating our cores here today. So Heather can use any weight that she has. She's going to go ahead and extend those arms up overhead and then reach through here to the middle. You can see she's doing a really good job of controlling her hips down here on the ground. And she's also exhaling up through the movement as she comes up in that sit-up. Okay, so an inhale back down. Then for that hollow position, she's going to go ahead and make sure that that low back stays here connected to the ground. Everything is squeezing here, so she's got her toes pointed, her arms pointed, and then she's just going to go ahead and rock back and forth here, okay? So you can pretend you're banana kind of rocking here on the floor. If you start to lose that connection with your low back, we want to just make sure we bend the legs, bring the arms down, and we can certainly go into a modified hollow position. Guys, this is a great opportunity to really focus on technique and meet yourselves where you are to help get you where you want to go. So I hope you guys have fun with the workouts today. Make sure that you post on our Facebook group, and then also go to our our YouTube page, and make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Make sure you're using hashtags Helix at home